We knew we had enough water for 90 days. The water just completely quit flowing. There was not even a puddle. We had like 70-something days of triple digits. It's been a serious situation for us. We were told to conserve water as much as we could, and the town really did respond in a very positive and supportive way. A lot of us used our dishwater, bath water, any kind of gray water from our washing machines or whatever to water our pot plants so we could at least keep those alive. And we just barely did make it through. We just kind of pulled up our bootstraps and said, well, we can do this. We can survive this.
This is the second lowest it's been since the lake was built in 1937. It's affected our business. Business seems to be down substantially. An average year, the river cruise will have about 20 to 22,000 customers. Well, we'll probably have 10,000 customers this year. The way we've adapted is we now take people out to the old town of Bluffton. Usually the old town is 10 feet under the water. It hardly ever shows. But, when you're in a drought like this, it shows quite a bit. So what I'm saying is we've stayed in business.
The old timers around here say that the last time it was like this was back in the 20s and 30s. No, I'd really got it kind of built up where you could see a profit instead of being in the hole. But that just, that's what it hit. And the price of, two things there. You got the price of hay and price of feed going up. There was no grass for them to eat, nothing. So, they're purely on feed. We're going in about half this winter. Normally this thing is stacked, just enough room to walk to the feed barrels all the way to the top. And so a lot of the folks are asking, what can you just get by with? I've never gone to the sale barn before, taking them over there. And I don't mean, somebody's unloading in front of you where you wait. Literally I sat in line to get in. This last batch, we went from 89 to there's 26. Sale barns had some of them dying there because of the heat, the extreme heat, and everybody crowding them in. So we'd shut it down with people still in line and said, we don't have any more room. We just flat turned them away.
We had very little measurable rain for almost a year and a half, so there are people that had only 3 or 4 inches in a year. That just doesn't grow anything for a cow to eat. Our sales during the last summer were probably 3 times what they were the summer a year ago. The sad thing is, ranchers in our area, maybe 90%, they went through the drought of the 50s. That's what my grandpa told me when I was a kid. He said, son, if you're going to be a rancher, he said, just figure on every year being dry. That way when you have a wet one, it's a bonus. Most ranchers in the hill country are eternal optimists. The pessimists, they went by the wayside a long time